Namaste everyone, my name is Neva and today we'll talk about the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. Let's start with a fun fact. Did you know that Uttar Pradesh is the birthplace of two Hindu gods? Lord Rama, the seventh avatar of Vishnu, was born in Ayodhya, which is still a city in today's Uttar Pradesh. Same with Lord Krishna, the eighth avatar of Vishnu. He was born in Mathura, which is also a city in present-day Uttar Pradesh. These two cities have lots of temples and devotion throughout them. Speaking of geography, Uttar Pradesh is a state in North India and its capital is Lucknow. Uttar Pradesh is bordered by the Indian states of Rajasthan, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, and Madhya Pradesh, as well as the country of Nepal. With a population of over 200 million, Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state in India. The river Ganga and Yamuna also flow through the state and is visited by so many people daily. Did you know that around 12.8% of Uttar Pradesh is forest land? That's actually quite a lot, and it means that Uttar Pradesh is home to lots of fascinating plants and animals. Some of these animals include the gharial, a type of crocodile, the parakeet, a species of bird, and various species of deer, including the chitta and the sambar deer. Interesting, right? Uttar Pradesh has a pretty tasty cuisine. Let's dive into a couple of its famous foods. Tehri is a dish that is made when spices and vegetables such as carrots and potatoes are added to white rice. And I'm sure many of you have tried this next one, but a samosa is a fried pastry filled with various ingredients, from spiced potatoes and peas to meats and nuts. In a Banarasi pan, a betel leaf is wrapped around cherries, other sweet ingredients, and nuts, and is said to be an absolute delight after a heavy meal. Lastly, jalebi is a sweet made by frying a flour batter and then soaking it in sugar syrup. See if you can try one of these in the near future if you haven't already. Moving on, let's talk about some notable people from Uttar Pradesh. First, Amitabh Bachchan, one of the most influential actors in Indian cinema with films that are still considered the best in the industry. Next, Ravi Shankar, one of the finest and most famous sitar players and Indian classical musicians that was awarded with honors from all over the world. Also, the first Prime Minister of India and a primary figure in the Indian independence movement, Jawaharlal Nehru, and his daughter, Indira Gandhi, the third Prime Minister of India, were both born in Uttar Pradesh. Did you know that Indira Gandhi is the only woman to have ever been Prime Minister of India? Now let's discuss one of the major and most sacred Hindu traditions that are observed in Uttar Pradesh, the Kumbh Mela. The Kumbh Mela is a mass pilgrimage to a sacred river bank that is said to contain an ancient nectar, or amrit, that Hindus can wash away their sins and rejuvenate in. The amrit is said to be the same one that the gods received after the Samudra Manthan, a grand event where the ocean was churned for 1,000 years. The Kumbh Mela is celebrated 4 times every 12 years, and each time the location is one out of 4 river banks. The Uttar Pradesh location is Allahabad, on the junction between River Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. This gathering is one of the world's largest religious gatherings, and from devotional singing to religious assemblies, there are so many things that are done during the Kumbh Mela. Finally, because 7 million people visit the state each year, Uttar Pradesh is sure to have incredible historical locations to visit. On your next Uttar Pradesh vacation, make sure to visit the Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world in a truly marvelous place. Get it? Marvelous, since it's made out of marble? Okay, I'll stop. Next, visit Ayodhya, which, as I talked about earlier, was the birthplace of Lord Rama. In Mathura, Krishna's birthplace, visit Vrindavan, where he is said to have spent most of his childhood days. Lastly, visit Varanasi, or Banaras, one of the oldest cities in the entire world known for its temples and riverbanks. I hope you all learned a lot about Uttar Pradesh and that you go there on your next vacation. For now though, thank you for watching and have a great day.